Hi Riley, we're back, and we've got funky clothes. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so what are we going to do today? Well, just a couple of little jobs to begin with. I'm sick of living on bread, even though I have a lot of it, and I really want a good supply of leather. So we're going to change our silly little cow farm a little bit, make it a little bit better. It's not going to be a full-on automated one. You can see we are growing lots of sugarcane. And yeah, I fell down my my ladder thing here and missed my water drop and did some damage to myself. That's why my armor is now down to 720. Didn't kill me. That's a nice improvement as well. So just remember from time to time, just come in here. Oh. You know, I'm going to get sick of using charcoal power very quickly, I think. So just remember, come back to your MFE from time to time, top up your power. Come on. And keep your armor and your jetpack in good condition. Yeah, I'm going to get sick of that real quick. Okay, so what am I doing? Cow farm. So what I've decided I want, right, is I want to automatically breed cows. You know, to a certain amount. I don't want to have 5,000 cows because then my little game will stop. So what I've got here is, this is my new little cow farm area, and you know, I'm growing the grass and all that kind of thing. I've got a 5x5 area which is fenced off, and then that's surrounded by another fence. And the reason for that is because I'm going to put something in the middle that automatically breeds cows. And if two cows are next to each other on the fence, sometimes the little baby cow can be born on the wrong side of the fence. So having this two fence thing just means that I don't have animals running around. I've also, the other thing I've done is left a little bit of a channel. Alright. And we need to make a little thing that is just going to automatically feed the cows. And that is a feed station. What is that? Wheelbarrow feed. Yeah, whatever. Feed station needs 4 planks, golden carrots, and a steel plate. Golden carrots are easy. It's just a carrot surrounded by some nuggets. I've got the carrots. Steel plate, I need to put 4 bits of steel of any kind into the rolling machine, and they'll give me 4 steel plates. It's a pity that I only need 1. So I've made up some steel dust. I'll bake that up. Drop off some tools. You might have noticed the place has improved. Everything has a home. I have actually cleaned up. Isn't it lovely? It's so nice. I've also made this thing. It's called an APRS chest. And now the way you make that is... where are we? Here we go. APRS chest. It needs a bit of glass, a chest, and any 5 honeycombs. Now when you've been out and about, you know, and you've probably been bashing beehives with a scoop and collecting bees and things like that, occasionally they'll drop a honeycomb. So you just need 5 of them. You can make one of these, and this is a special box just for holding bees. So all the bees I've found so far, I've just dropped them all in here. At least that way they're out of the way and they've got a bit of a storage spot. And like I keep saying, we'll come back to bees at some point in the future. So here's our rolling machine. We'll put our steel in. We tell it to craft. And I need some carrots. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 carrots. I need some gold nuggets. 4 8s are 32. Good. We have our steel. So put the carrots in, surround them with nuggets, and they were here. 4 planks, and we're done. Good. Let me see now. Blocks, products. This is just for things that I've made, you know, like doors or signs or stairs or slabs or anything like that. It all goes in there. I'll head back out here. So a feed station is pretty simple. All you do is you drop in some kind of feed. If it was chickens, we'd drop in seed. Because it's cows, we're going to get wheat into it. And that goes in the middle of our little farm. Like that, right? So I can come over and I can, sort of open my gates and right click and drop some wheat in there, and it's a little bit annoying. But remember, I want to do this automatically. So what I'm going to do is I've made a barrel. Now remember, we put a barrel down like that, right? And it faces us. Well, if we put a barrel, let me see now. Let's put it right here. If we're looking down towards the ground, it's still going to be facing us, but that basically means that, my barrel, which is what I'm going to put my wheat in, instead of putting it in the feed station, I'm going to put it in here, will be facing up and it's out of the way. I haven't left a box in the middle of nowhere, which is annoying. Alright, so now we need to get underneath. There we go. I can see the bottom. And I've got just some of that Ender IO item conduit. I'll set that to always extract. And we'll just gradually run our cable to where we want it to go. Underneath here. 4, 5, up. And this is insert. Fill up all of the mess with dirt, except for the bit where I want cobblestone. Good. That's dirt. That's dirt. I'm missing a fence gate here. Okay. So I'll put my cows in here, right? Let's just go and get a piece of wheat. Wheat is plants and stuff. There we go. There's a pile of wheat. Right click the barrel, lock it. Oh dear, you are facing the wrong direction. Alright, let's try that again. That's better. I want my barrel to be upside down. Alright. Yep, we're good. Okay. So you can see my wheat is disappearing out of there. And being inserted into there. Brilliant. So now all we have to do is go and collect our cows. Using our safari net. And then I'll harvest the wheat farm and fill up the barrel with wheat. And we'll come back when we have lots of cows. Alright, time to harvest the wheat farm. Now here's one thing you might not have known. You see, I want to harvest this piece of wheat. Yeah? I can break it. Oh, I didn't get a seed. Yeah. Like that. And then replant the seed. Or I can just right click it and it will harvest and replant all in one go. So this is me just holding down right click, wandering through, harvesting everything. I think that's it. That's our field harvested. And now want to breed some cows. So I had a fair few on my other thing. I've culled the number so that I've only got 4. What was that? Fill that up, and you can see there we go, there's a baby cow. Is there? No. There's one. Yeah, so it doesn't breed, it doesn't feed constantly, it just every now and again, probably about every 5 seconds or 10 seconds or something like that. And it will only feed animals that are capable of being fed, you know, in order to breed. Come on, feed the cow. Feed the cow. There we go. 2 cows, they get together, and we've got another little baby. So, I've put a fair amount of wheat in here, it's almost 2 stacks. So, these guys will sit here and breed to their heart's content, and by the time it's finished that, this little area will be full, and I'll have a bunch of them running around here as well, and then we'll come and get some steak. And I can stop eating bread rolls. Good, good, good. Alright, our next job for today is going to be a bit of a power upgrade. Right, because we're using charcoal and solar, but I think I want something a little bit better, and that's going to be a little bit of work. What we want to do is we want to use lava power, which means that I want to set up a pump in the nether. I have to figure out some way to get the lava back here, and I'm going to do that by using... you've seen ender chests before? Well, you can get ender tanks for liquid. And they require obsidian and blaze rods. That's not too much of a problem. The pearls aren't a problem. The blaze rods. I need to go and collect some blaze rods. And the pump itself, the endothermic pump, is going to requires a bit of blaze and stuff like that. So our first job is going to be to head off to the nether, where I've marked out a blaze spawner. Or actually, what I can do is I can move the blaze spawner to somewhere near my portal, so it's nice and convenient. Alright, so I'll do that. I'll grab some tools, weapons, armor, mob drops. So I've already got a couple. I think the first thing I'm going to do is make a little room to put my spawner in, and then after that I'm going to make some fire resistance potions, and then I'm going to harvest some blaze. Alright, talk to you soon. Okay, we're back. Cows are breeding like crazy. I'm going to get heaps. Now I just want to talk to you a little bit about spawners, alright? We'll use this as our spawner. Okay. I'm not sure if you know this from vanilla Minecraft, right? But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not enough room. This'll do. Alright. So if I've got a spawner here, right? Right here. Now, a spawner will spawn in an 8 by 8 area, okay? And the way you work it out is that it's north 4 blocks, 2, 3, 4, and west, this direction 4, and the other 2 directions are 3, 3, 3, okay? So that's our area, and I'm going to be using that when I make our a little space in the nether to put our blaze spawner. The other thing I've gone and done is I've got myself one of these things called a chisel. Now this is really easy to make. Chisel, 13 pages of chisel, and that's how you make a lot of these really awesome blocks. Where is the actual tool? There it is, chisel. And it's just a stick and a piece of iron. It does have a durability, so it will eventually break. You can make a diamond one, but for the moment, iron will do me just fine. So all you do is just right click, and you get this little GUI come up. Put some blocks that you want to chisel into here, and it will show you all the different types of bricks, all the different types of blocks that you can use to work with. Now I'm going to be using chiseled stone to make my little work area. Oh, a poison stone brick. That is actually what it means. You can turn your block into. I'll just do one. See that? If I stand on that, huh? I thought it would poison me. It used to. And if you chisel something and you want to change it, you can change it back to the original one, or you can change it to something else, or something else, or just keep on going like that. I kind of like that. Yeah, so I'm going to use a bunch of chiseled blocks to make my little spawning area down in the nether. So I'm going to come out here. I've got a door leading out, and I think I'm going to continue in this direction. Yep, good. Nothing coming to get me. So let's dig this out, and I think I'm going to put my my little blaze area over here. So I want to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Alright, so I'm going to carve out a bit of an area here. Look at the freaking spiders. What the hell is up with that? To put my blaze spawner in. Alright, we've just come back home for a moment, and like I said, we have bred lots of cows. They're everywhere. These are the ones that have spilled out the side. That's why we've got that second fence around here. So at some point I can come back and kill a bunch of cows and maybe get some better food. Now, how are we doing with our ender lilies? They look like they're ready to be harvested. I'll do that later. Picked up some mob drops that we want to get rid of. They go in the mob drop box. That. I'll put this in the Thorncraft box. Thorncraft, including shards, yes. Out. Okay, now let's head back to the nether and see if we can finish this off. Yibba-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Roof. What am I going to do for the roof? I know I'm going to want some more stone brick. I know it sort of looks a little bit tight in here, and there's a reason for that. I built a place in the nether that was quite big at one point, and I ended up with ghasts spawning inside my house, and that is no fun. Let me see now. Sunk. 1-8. Sunk. Do these join up? Yes, they do. Alright. So put that there. Do. Alright. And then we'll get this one. No, that doesn't join up. What does? What does this look like? No, that doesn't work. Oh, I know. What have I got in here? I've got some netherrack. What can we do with this? Interesting. Meat. How about that? Not convinced. And I can hear ghasts. There's 2 of them. Right, let's go and kill some ghasts. Yep, got everything. All good. Wonderful. Seriously, this is such a mess around here. Alright. What else can we do with this? Let's just ditch that and go back to the stone. Small stone bricks? Yep, that'll work just fine. You won't. Small stone bricks. Alright. Good. So that's our blaze spawner room thing. And I better block that top off. I'll come back and redo that roof at some point. But that's going to work really well. Convert everything back to stone. You can be netherrack. Okay. Armor's fine. put all this away. Mob drops is over here. Starting to collect a few ghast tears, which is very nice. I'll have to do something with them soon. Now what do we need? We need a door. What am I going to do for a door? Door. Okay, so I've got a few options. What's that? Reinforced door from industrial craft. Door barricade from deco craft. Can't make that. Ooh, carpenter's door. Okay, so I need to make some of these carpenter's blocks things. Okay, which is just sticks around a plank. I've got plenty of wood. Hey. Yep. Good. So we've got a door. And now if you're going to do anything with the carpenter's blocks, you'll want a hammer. This thing. Carpenter's hammer. So it's just 3 iron and a couple more of those. Good. Alright, let's go and put it in place. And then I can decide what I want it to look like. I think I'm going to make it out of marble. Alright, off we go, back to the nether. Good. Okay, so we've put it in on the inside so that there isn't like a gap. And if we right click it, we can end up with all sorts of different doors. What do you think? I think that's pretty good. Chisel. Chisel, chisel, chisel. Yeah, let's do that one. And now we right click it. Oh, that's only done the top. Grab that one. Okay. Now the last thing I want is I actually want a little alcove for me to hide in. Which means I need to go back and get more stone. What happened there? Is there a fire bat on the other side waiting for me? The answer to that would be yes, there is a fire bat waiting for me. What a pleek. Okay. So what this gives me is a little alcove, because all of this area is going to be spawning area. Like this whole thing will be spawning area. Alright, that's right, I need a dolly. Actually, that's not all I need. A diamond dolly is a dolly with 3 diamonds. I've got a dolly, I might make another one. Just so that I've got a normal one and a diamond one. Okay, dolly. Diamond dolly. Fantastic. What do I need next? I think we need to make some potions. So I'll go and... I have a gold chest. Yes. Now, a brewing station. Brewing stand. Cobble and a blaze rod. And I need another one of those, and I need one of those, and one of those, and shaped, shapeless. Brewing is going to give me fire resistance. Redstone is what I need. So, let's put our brewing kit over here. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of work down here, see what I can make. Back with you. Okay, so I've made myself my own little mini brewing station. Okay, so we've got a laboratory block here to put my my brewing stand on. I've got just a single source block of water in the wall here and a pressure plate in front of it to stop it from flowing out, and that's enough to fill up my bottles. I've got my my nether wart growing here and some more in the box. So now I can make a potion. So I'm going to make a few potions of fire resistance, and then I'm going to take them to the nether and beat up in some blaze and see if I can get a bunch of blaze rods. But yeah, nice simple little brewing station happening. Yep, it'll do. Aqua potion, magma cream. Alright, we've got our potions. Dump our XP. Jump into bed. And now we just need to get the actual spawner. Very good. That's right, I was going to put a pressure plate in front of the door. So that way it'll automatically open when I go in, but not from the other side. So a diamond dolly can actually pick up a spawner. There we go. Now let's go back to the portal. Okay, so remember, like I said, right, it's 1, 2, I'm facing north at the moment. Now, so if I go to the northwest corner, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this spot. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this spot. So this is it, this block right here. Okay. And there it is. Brilliant. So now we just lurk in the background here. Here we go. Blaze. And we're immune to fire. Hey, good stuff. Alright, so I need a few of those. So I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to burn through either my potions or my sword, whichever one comes first. And once that's done, I will be back with you and see how I went. Okay, so we're home. We've managed to collect 25 blaze rods. We've got a few other bits and pieces to drop. Thorncraft, gems, dusts, and I'll just put the rest of the potions in a box downstairs. Potion of fire resistance, potion of fire resistance. You can go. Alright. So now, what do we need? We need... I think I'll make 3 ender tanks. Yeah? 3 ender tanks. So that's 3 cauldrons, 3 wool, 3 pearls, 6 obsidian, and a bunch of blaze rods. Alright, let's get that together. 3 wool, 3 pearls. We've got blaze rods, obsidian, and iron for... this. Okay. That goes at the top, these go across the sides, that goes at the bottom. Good. 3 ender tanks. Now, what else have I got in here? We've got some poppies. Good. They make red dye. Now one thing you might notice about the ender tanks, right? And hang on a second, I'll just cheat one in. Ender chests. Okay, let's go and do this outside where there's a bit of room to show you. Boom, 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 boom. Let's have, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll get rid of these in a moment. Okay, so, ender chest. See, they all open at the same time. And if I put something in here, it's visible in the rest, okay? Fairly straightforward sort of a concept. Except in modern Minecraft, we've got, this is from a mod called Ender Storage. These are not the vanilla ender chests. And you see there's 3 little dots on the top, alright? And if you look at this section up the top here, you can see it says white, white, white. And that's because you can color code ender chests. So let's grab some cyan, and we'll grab some light blue. So if I leave this one as white, alright, and I make this one cyan, and this one blue, white, cyan, and blue, yeah, you can see that they look a bit different, and up the top, this one says white, 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 that is cyan, white, white, and so on. So if I go and put something in this ender chest, right, it's in, you might notice, if you look across the screen, only the other white one opened this time, alright? So if I put something in this ender chest and I go over to this one, it's not there. Not there, get to the white one, and it's here. That's because you can now have multiple ender storage things, yeah? You see, you get the idea of how it works? And I can put this one in here. Still nothing in the light blue. The white's still got the blaze rod. This has got the poppy, and nothing here. Okay. So, ender chests and ender storage and things like that. You've got 3 little things on the top here. There's 16 different coloured dyes, so that means that there are 4,096 combinations of ender chests. So you can do a whole pile of things with them, and you can use them to move a whole pile of things around. I've got steak. I'm going to have some steak. Just get that beefy goodness. Alright. So here I've got some tanks, and these are white, 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 but I want to use these for transporting lava, and I will be transporting other things at some point. So I'm just going to make this red, 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 red for the moment. Okay? Yeah. So they're all hooked up to each other. And if I put something in one of them, that was just epically stupid. Man. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Anyway, if I put something in one of them, you can see it's in all of them. All good. Okay, so our next thing we want to make is the pump. This is an endothermic pump. There are a few pumps available. Pump. Yeah, so you've got an industrial craft pump and a buildcraft pump and this pump and item and rotary craft and other bits and pieces, stuff like that, and then pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin cheesecake. That sounds yummy. The one to use for pumping lava, because we're going to pump it from the nether, is this one, the endothermic pump. Alright? It only works in the nether. So don't try and use this in, sort of normal space. Let's see now, the recipe. You've got ender infused obsidian, eye of ender, lava and water buckets. These are all fairly straightforward items to craft. So I'm going to leave you to craft up the items, and we'll join back sometime soon. Okay, we're back. So there's our endothermic pump. Wonderful. I think I might steal another one of these. Let's go here, and this is our workbox. This is the stuff we're working on at the moment. Now, next thing I need is I'm going to need a couple of fluid conduits. Good. And finally, this thing needs some kind of power in order to run, like RF power or something like that, right? I can't use solar power because I'm in the nether. The thing I do have, and will have in plentiful supply to run a pump is lava. Strangely enough, because that's what I'm going to be operating. So to do that, we need this magmatic dynamo. Blur. That's made using a redstone transmission coil, which is silver instead of gold, a bit of redstone, and a bunch of invar, 11 of them in total. Alright? Invar we make by combining 2 iron and 1 nickel, or ferrous, gives me 3. So let's have a look in our ingot chest, and we'll have that and that. So there's, twice 2 of those, 1 of those, all good. So we'll just go over here, alloys only, and that can produce a bunch of invar for us. I'll grab 2 more bits of iron, a bit of silver, and 3 bits of redstone. And how much of this do we need? We need 11. Now we had a transmission coil, which is on the top, and the redstone's on the bottom. Yep. 2 invar gears, which go here and here, and then 3 bits of invar. Fantastic. Alright, now let's grab a couple of stacks of cobblestone. We'll grab our pump, an ender tank, the pressurized fluid conduit, and the other thing I'm going to pick up is one of my potions of fire resistance. There we go. Now, let's head off to the nether. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. So now we need to find somewhere to put this. I can hear bloody ghasts again. How many? This is slightly insane. Come here, you two. I don't believe this. Why'd he get attacked by 4 goddamn ghasts right next to my house? Okay, so we're looking for a nice lava pool. And, I kind of think this will do it. This will be really good. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is turn on F9 so we can see the borders of the chunks, because we want to do this right in the middle of a chunk. Next, drink our potion. Where are we going to put this? I like here. And then you just dive in the lava. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, that's deep. And when you see the bottom, good. Okay, so we've done a pillar. We'll go 2 out on each side. Look, Ma, I'm on fire. Do 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 do. Build it out there. Now we want some walls. Boom. And we want to go 3 blocks high on the walls. And then we want to put a little bit of a roof on it. Put that over there. Get inside. And I'll just leave it like that for the moment. We can turn F9 off now. Let's put a torch on the wall. And we'll make a waypoint and call it pump. Make sure to check your Y coordinate. And then here, now remember how we built this? This level here, this layer of cobblestone on the bottom, is flat even with the lava outside, right? And that's the way this thing works. This has to be 1 block on the next block up. So that's lava level, and this is 1 block up. Get our dynamo, and stick it to the side. We get our pump, our tank, put it on top. Couple of conduits, fantastic. And now we just need a bucket of lava to get this going. The hell was that? Man, this is dangerous. Alright. And we right click the magmatic dynamo. Okay? And what will happen is, you see that's full? That's like 4 buckets already. Alright, totally full. That's full. Because what happened was, the this is powering the pump. The pump is sending lava up here, both into the tank and into the dynamo. So, as long as this thing is getting lava, this will be getting power, you know, lava, and that will be getting power. It's just, it's nice. Alright. And we don't have to worry about a chunk loader or anything. This includes a built-in chunk loader when it's active. Alright. So we've got our little lava pump building, and this is what's happening. As the lava is pumped out, alright, it's I'm sick of losing stuff like that. We'll do something about that in a moment as well. As the lava is pumped out of the... Where? Oh my goodness. There was another one. I know I saw another one. Oh, man. Usually, it's hard to find ghasts. And there's another one. Alright. So that's our pump. It's going to sit there and work, pumping away lava. And it will replace it all with... Okay, I'm back. Got the igneous extruder. Now, in order to make obsidian, this thing is going to need a supply of lava and water. Alright? So, water. That's the bottom. I don't need to do anything there. That I don't need to do anything there. I want to... Okay, so I'm going to input on the top as well. So I've got water coming in from this side. I want lava coming in from this side. Now you might think that we need a conduit or something like that. We don't. What you do is you put it on top, right? And then you see this little dial on the front. If you right click it, you see how it spins, and it automatically outputs. Whoa, we don't want that. We want obsidian. Yeah, got to get onto that. Alright, so there you go. It's making obsidian. Now, the right hand side is our output side, our orange. So I'm going to go and grab my barrel of obsidian. I bring it over here. Drop it there. Good. And that'll fill up. And we all good. Once that's full, I'll just use the dolly to move it back and figure out something to do with the igneous extruder. Now, last thing, I'm sick of dropping items into lava or other stuff like that. It's such a pain. So what I want is I want an item that I can hang on to, right? And it will just suck items to me like a vacuum, alright? There is such a thing, as you probably guessed, and it's called the Coin of Fortune. Right? Bit of a recipe happening here. We've got Eyes of Ender and stuff like that. Glowing water. Condensed splash serum and glowstone. This is a vial of ordinary water. A vial is just 5 glass panes. So let's just quickly make one of those up. Oops, we get 5. Meh. We can run over here, right click, and we have a vial of ordinary water. Vial of ordinary water plus gunpowder and nether wart. Nether wart is downstairs. Nether wart. And gunpowder is here. And I also need 4 Eye of Ender, which means that and that. and 4 bits of gold. Good. So, I get my vial of ordinary water, and put my gunpowder and my nether wart in, and we get a condensed splash serum. I need 3 glowstone. Thankfully I have them. Good. There's our glowing water. Destroys undead, glowifies stuff, used in recipes. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4. They go outside. This goes around here. And let's do it the other way around, just for fun. And there's our coin of fortune. We'll put this in the product box. We'll put that in there as well. Alright. So, if I drop some things on the floor, right? See there? Now, right click the coin to turn it on. And they're back. Right click the coin to turn it off. Yeah. You can see how it works. It works on items and XP. So that's very handy. And hopefully I won't lose any ghast tears or anything like that again. Oh boy. So we've got lava coming in. We've got the coin. We've made the blaze thing. Probably time to call it a day. Catch you later, man.